Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Anna. I am a portrait photographer in the Chicagoland area, and today we are doing a summer photo shoot. My friend Natalia and I decided that we were going to take pictures in the summer. I wanted to have some photos with some flowers that are blooming, and we decided that going downtown in Millennium Park in Lurie Garden was the best spot. What's great about the Lurie Garden is that it is very private. Not that many people know about this area, so there usually isn't that many people walking around. So it's a great place to take some pictures if you want to do some portraits. I loved this area of the garden, but one of the issues that I was dealing with is that she was facing the sun, and when you have your model facing the sun with natural light, you are going to create a lot of hot spots or shadows. So then I asked Natalia to flip and head facing towards the right hand side with this brick wall, so that way all of her face and body stays consistent in those shadows. This is the photo that we're going to be editing today. All I'm going to do is get rid of Natalia's flyaways, and I want to show the subtle difference between the before and the after, so that way you guys can see what a difference it makes. So what I went ahead and did is I duplicated the layer, and we're going to be working on the top layer so I can toggle between those two. We're going to be mainly using the clone stamp tool, so all you're going to have to do is click clone stamp, hit option to click and select the pixel that you would like, and then you draw over the hair. One thing to keep in mind though is that when you are working with a textured background just like this, you need to make sure that the background stays consistent. And what I mean by this is that you can see that the wall sort of has different shades of green and also dark spots, which can sometimes, if you draw over it, be very apparent when you zoom out, and you can tell that someone did a little bit of Photoshop work. Two ways to solve this is to either make sure you lower the opacity to something less than 100%. I normally just do 100 just so I can do the quick edit as soon as possible and get rid of those flyaways. Or you can also change the size and use the brackets, the left bracket or the right bracket, to increase the size. So you can see right over here, I just went ahead and just drew over the hair so that way we can go through this process faster. The reason why a lot of flyaways are apparent in this photo is because obviously I did not have a hair or makeup artist working with us, and sometimes you can do that usually during the shoot, so that way you don't have to worry about this later when you are editing. But the other important thing is I wanted to show you guys what happens if you guys are taking a photo like this and you happen to see that there's a lot of flyaways. The main reason as to why it's very apparent in this photo is that the sun is behind Natalia's head. So it's basically illuminating her almost like a halo, and that will be very apparent when you have a lot of flyaways or a lot of things like that. It's going to show very apparent in the photo when you have the sun behind your model's head. So this is just one thing to keep in mind when you are editing a photo like this, is to make sure that you are doing small tweaks like this, and it'll make a subtle difference. I'm going to toggle between the before and the after so you guys can tell the difference, and I will also zoom out to the full screen just so you guys can see in comparison. And that is the final edit. One of the things I love doing when I'm out with a client or with a model is I love demonstrating the pose first before I go ahead and ask them to do it for me. I usually feel like if I show them in person than trying to explain it in words or show them a picture, they have a better concept of understanding it if you can show it or demonstrate it yourself. But that is the end of this video. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification button to get notified every single time I post a new video. That is all that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys are staying safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.